What is an accounting equation? In mathematics, when the value of two expressions are equal, we call it an equation. Like if the value of x here is 2, then the value of left hand side will be equals to right hand side. Likewise, accounting equation is a mathematical expression that shows that a firm's assets and liabilities are always equal. Now, the question next arises is, what are the assets and liabilities? Well, this thing sounds a bit technical, so let us try and understand through a simple analogy. My name is Sonu Bajaj, and in this video, we will discuss accounting equation, which I believe is the most important yet underrated topic, and every student should have an idea about it. Doesn't matter whether he or she belongs to the commerce stream or not, as it helps us to build the basic understanding of how accountancy works and will also help in studying the balance sheet of companies, which everyone should know if you are investing in stocks of companies. Now, getting back to the topic. Meet Atul. He is a 12th grade student and his schools is about to restart in a few days. For the purpose being, he needs to buy books, stationery, school bag, uniform, etc. to be school ready. And he also wants to have a cool haircut to impress his friends. So, he went to his father and asked him for money. His father gave him 5,000 rupees, which he thinks is not enough for him. So, he went to his friend and borrowed about 2,000 rupees from her and promised her to back in a couple of months. Now, Atul has 7,000 in form of cash, which he got 5,000 from home and borrowed 2,000 from his friend. This forms an equation that we call an accounting equation. With this money, he purchased books worth rupees 2,000, stationery for rupees 500, a school bag of rupees 1,000 and a school uniform costing him rupees 1,500. Now, Atul has books, a bag, stationeries and a uniform which he bought with the money he got from his father and friend. Here, all things that Atul possesses now, from books to uniforms, everything including his cash balance, all is assets of Atul, as these things gonna serve him in his coming academic session. And the source from which he arranged money to purchase these assets, that source of money is called equity and liabilities. Here, money he got from his father is his equity or capital, and the amount he borrowed from his friend is a liability, as it is backed by the promise that he'll return it, and in an accounting equation, assets are always equals to equities and liabilities. Then, with that logic, the total value of all these assets should be equal to 7,000. That is the amount he received from his father and friend. But is it so? Is the total of assets equal to equity and liability? Not really, right? On totaling both sides, you will find that both the sides of accounting equation are not equal. The sum of asset side is 12,000 and of the liability side 7,000. But they are supposed to be equal, right? Then why both sides of equation are not equal? Because we missed a very important accounting concept here, that is the dual aspect concept. According to dual aspect concept, every transaction entered into by an enterprise has two aspects. For example, when Atul purchased books, he paid for them in cash, due to which his cash balance is reduced. Here, the receipt of book is one aspect of this transaction and the payment of cash is the second aspect of it. Likewise, he spent about rupees 5,000 in all to purchase all those assets, which reduces his cash balance by 5,000 rupees. Now, you will find that the equation is balanced, as the total of both the sides is 7,000. Okay, moving on. Remember, I told you earlier in this video that Atul wants to have a haircut, and for this he went to his favorite barber shop and spent about rupees 1000 on styling his hairs. And with this transaction, his cash balance is reduced by 1000. But unlike before, he didn't get anything in return. Like last time when he purchased books, he paid for it in cash and in return he got those books. So, due to this, our accounting equation is not balanced. Now, as the asset side is reduced by 1000 when he paid 1000 rupees to barber shop. But how does this happen? And what about our dual aspect concept now, which says every transaction has two impacts on an equation? Well, it is true that every transaction has a dual impact on an accounting equation. The accounting equation is not balanced here because we missed another important concept of accounting, that every transaction is divided into four categories, two of which are assets and liabilities and the other two are income and expense. And all the income is added to equity and every expense is deducted from it. As money spent on hairstyling is treated as expense, so reduction of cash is one aspect of this transaction and reduction of equity fund is the other aspect of it. And now this equation is again balanced. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you have learned something new and interesting through it. This is Sonu Bajaj signing off. Hello guys, one important announcement. Our commerce batch for academic year 2022-23 is starting from June 2022 and classes offered by us are class 11th in offline mode and class 12th in offline as well as online. Both options are available. Classes are based on CBSE curriculum and interested students can call us or text on the given number. If you liked the video, please consider sharing this information with your friends and siblings. Thank you.